entrance into the village and entrance into the forest. So on the other side, just across the river here, on the other side we have the, I think, natural forests were a long time ago exhausted, and we only have planted forests. Produces certain foods, this tree produces certain foods that we enjoy them. We enjoyed them during those days when we were kids and grazing our parents' farms. This area still has water, but the main one, the one that had sweetest waters, was over there. And it is, as you go by, as you grow, as you get old, things are taking a different shape. Change is always inevitable, and I think whatever that has just taken place, it is what we call change. Things have changed. Good morning and welcome back to the channel from East Africa, Kenya. My name is Jim, but on YouTube it's I am_Jim. Welcome back to the channel. It's a good morning, and from my video I'm just exactly where the village borders the forest. So this is a government land, and this right on my left, it is a village where the village setup begins. So from the background, actually brought the animals to the forest. Right there we have the goats over there. So usually this is the morning routine. Obviously it's in the morning. We bring the animals from home to the forest, so they'll be grazing for around, like, that is 9 hours they'll be in the forest, and then after that exactly 6 p.m. we'll be leaving the forest, then back home. This is what makes up the forest setup. So right here I'm in the forest, and this forest here, this part comprises of the cypress trees, which are obviously the artificial trees. Yes. So here are the gods. Behind me we have the gods. Usually we rely on somebody else to look after them, and we bring them in the morning, and in the evening they'll be collected also from this point. Actually from this point, that's where we ate around. So because that's where we have the way entrance into the village and entrance into the forest. So that's where we wait for the person that's looking after them, and they are collected home. And same thing that I'm waiting for him here, so he'll be collecting them to go and graze in the forest. Then evening we collect them. So that's it basically. That's what entails, or that's what's on my morning routine in the village. I'm in my home village. The artists. So let's wait for them, and when he comes here we'll be getting to know what's on the other side. The goats over there. The goats are on the other side. The goats and their sheep. So basically, the community relies mostly on the forest, and there you can see now the person that's looking after this, he collects from a number of homesteads, and so all the goats and all the cows are here now, ready for the grazing for the day. They'll be grazing, then that's it. In the evening they will be collected from this same guy. Here is the whole group. So I need to collect these ones to join the main group. The main group. That's over there, down there. Run for your life, man. You need to join the main group. So the forest here is very important to the community, and it has a number of importance to the community. One, this is where the community graze their animals. As you've seen earlier, we had animals that were actually being brought to graze during the day. Two, the community benefits also from cultivating this forest and to grow crops that can be sold as food that can be used as food, and also excess to be sold for other or to earn something or to get something that could be helping somewhere else. So here I'm seeing the forest. There are certain areas that don't have the trees. Of course, they have not planted the trees. So the community is allowed to cultivate those lands to grow food. And another thing, the community gets, they also get firewood for cooking. You know, in the village, most families, we are not that advanced whereby they're being reduced to gas, they are using gas or these other sources of heat or energy, to be specific. They have not been reduced to the modern source of energy, which is gas, and maybe the other one we call the stove. They're not using those kind of, most homes rely on wood. Wood is the main source of energy here in the village. So the community finds their firewood from this forest. They are allowed to pick firewood that is dry and to use in their homes for cooking. The old way of cooking, you know, that one that produces soot, black soot on their cooking items, especially those that come in contact with fire. Yes, with wood, fire that is being produced by wood. Yes, they end up being with the black coat, which is soot, actually on the outside layer. So That's what's up from our community. All this you see around. This forest extends. It is a large one. It's a large one, I tell you. If I decided to walk today, I will not be able to complete the entire forest because it is big. It is large. It is big enough to be called big. Yeah, it's big enough to be called big. So, like on the other side, just across the river here, on the other side we have the eucalyptus trees. And in this section to the other side we have the cypress trees. So this what makes up most of the trees that makes up this forest. It's either cypress trees, pine tree, and eucalyptus. I think natural forests were a long time ago exhausted, and we only have planted forests that exist. Planted forest. We only have planted forest. Planted forest. Those are the one existing. Natural one, it's not into existence because over time trees were brought down, so we really don't have those type of forests, the natural ones. But at some point, if you're moving, you can find the natural trees that just grew by themselves. We can happy to meet them, one or two or five, but especially along the rivers. Along the river, you'll encounter them, and mostly it's along the rivers and water catchment areas. That's where we'll meet such trees. For example, we have this one here, this one here, this one here. It's not planted. It's a tree that has grown by itself, and we have a number of them right here. Let me show you. So most of these trees here you see here, these ones are not planted. They just grow by themselves. Even though we used to have a nursery here because of the stream that is close to this place, so it will be easy for them to all water. And during that time, they had a tree nursery, that's seedlings of eucalyptus, cypress. Those ones were existing in the tree nursery. So right here, that's where we have a spring. And this spring, so the stream used to be here, right here, passes this place. And kind of this place, it's kind of a marshy area. And these trees actually, this large tree here, it's a fruit, produces certain fruits. This tree produces certain fruits that we enjoyed them during those days when we were kids and grazing our parents' animals. So yeah, we could come during those times that they have matured, and we will be enjoying them as the day goes by, as you graze your animals. Really, I wanted to show the exact point where the stream runs from, but now things are getting complicated. Let me show you the specific place. I think it has dried up. This place has dried up. Oh my God! Yeah, this is the exact place. This is the exact place, but I'm surprised over time that we don't have the stream anymore. That's why the spring. That's why I was confusing. I was trying to find the location, and like I didn't know it dried up. I think over time soil erosion has taken place and it has covered the place completely, because this place never running dry. I'm surprised. I'm surprised to see that it's drying up. One is this area here. This area still has water, but the main one, the one that had sweetest waters, it was over there. I'm surprised to see that it has dried up. It's dry. So the only place that we still have water, it's here, and it's not clean anymore. It's dirty water. So during the dry season, we will be grazing animals here. Because this area is marshy, we'll be grazing here. This area is marshy, and extending to the other side. So this way we'll be grazing our animals during the dry season, because being marshy means at some point it has some waters that will be enabling grasses to be greener. So we'll rely on this during the dry season, like the one that just ended. And when the rains begin now, the other parts will be growing grasses, and we empower grazing in the other parts. Yeah. All this that I'm explaining, it's kind of history. It's kind of the journey that I took in my childhood. Yeah, these are the activities mostly because our parents were keeping animals. And of course they still keep them, but in small numbers, and compared to those days when they used to keep in large numbers. So these days they're still keeping them, but they are in small numbers. But during those days used to be large numbers. Oh, hundreds of hundreds. So that's what's up, guys, from this end, from this part of the world. And it is what it is. As you go by, as you grow, as you get old, things are taking a different shape. Change is always inevitable. And I think whatever that has just taken place, it is what we call change. Things have changed. Over time, things have changed. They are no longer the same that were when we used to be kids. Just imagine a young as it was, running up and down with cattle and goats, sheep in this place. Right now I'm a grown up, I'm a full grown, I'm a full grown man now. I have beards. Hey, and things are no longer the same. They're no longer the same. There's a big difference, the way things are right now and the way they used to be. Yes, so that's what's up. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I urge you to subscribe to this channel, and if you did like the video, please give a big thumbs up and subscribe guys. Thank you so much for watching, and that's it from this beautiful place and beautiful bushes. Bye bye.
Down the street with your red lips and funky beat, you better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.